I'm going to go over the steps on how to install an American Standard Esteem Vormax toilet. First we're going to remove the old toilet and we're going to turn off the shutoff valve. Once the shutoff valve is off, we're going to flush the toilet and hold the handle up so all the water is removed from the tank. Now we're going to take a channel lock and loosen the supply line going to the tank, and I would use some type of small container because you're going to get a small amount of water coming out of that hose. I'm going to take a plunger and plunge out the bowl because the water in the trap, if we lift the old toilet and tilt it at all, it can release that water. So we just want to get the excess out. I'll just take a small adjustable wrench and loosen the two nuts that hold the toilet to the flange. Once you've removed the nuts, you can just pull your toilet straight up. Before we put the new toilet down, we're going to take just an inexpensive putty knife and clean off any wax from the old flange. The toilet comes with a wax ring and new toilet bolts. It also comes with a nut that you're going to slide down onto the bolt to hold it to the flange, so when you're putting your toilet on, if you hit the bolt, it'll keep it in place. So we're just going to tighten down that nut like that, and now our bolts are in place. The wax ring that they provide has a flange, which is nice. It's going to hold it in place in your toilet flange, and we're just going to push it in place, and now we'll lower the toilet on top. When you lift this up to seat it, you're going to want to hold it close to the back of the bowl, and you're not going to be able to see both of the holes in the bowl at the same time. So you're going to have to get it on one side, get it just over one bolt, then look to the other side, and then drop it straight down. The kit also includes easy to grab nuts that we're going to tighten down by hand, and then we'll put a quarter turn on with a wrench. So you just want to snug it down. You definitely don't want to over tighten it because you can crack the porcelain. And the way we're going to test it to see whether it's snug enough is we're going to get underneath the front of the bowl and just lift and see if there's any movement. Like there is just a slight amount of movement, we'll give it another quarter turn and keep testing it till it's snug. Then the caps they provide are designed to fit right over the outside edge of those nuts. We're going to attach the supply line to the fill valve. We'll turn on the shutoff valve and fill the tank. Once the tank is filled, you want to make sure that the water level is just below the overflow pipe, and if you need to adjust it, you can adjust the knob on the fill valve. So that's all there is to it, and then the other thing you'd want to check is just to make sure that there's no leaks on the supply line.